Let's go back nearly 2,000 years when the Romans came to Britain. They were from a city called Rome in Italy, and they ruled a huge empire that stretched across many countries. The Romans were powerful and wanted to make their empire even bigger. But why did they choose Britain? Britain had things the Romans wanted. There was metal in the ground, like tin and iron, which they could use for weapons and tools. There was land for farming, and riches they could take back to Rome. Coming to Britain made Roman leaders look strong, which helped them stay important in Rome. So they planned an invasion, which is when an army enters a place by force to take control. But not every Roman came to fight. Some came to trade, some to farm, and some to build new towns. These people were migrating, moving to live in a new place. Migration doesn't always mean being forced to leave. Sometimes people move for a better life, for work, or because they are told to go by their rulers. When the Romans came to Britain, they didn't just fight, they settled. Soldiers became farmers, merchants set up shops, families built homes. The Romans brought new ways of building, new foods, new words, and new laws. They built roads that connected towns and helped people travel. They changed how people lived, and these changes lasted even after the Romans left. The Roman arrival shows us that migration can happen in many ways. It can start with fighting, but it can also lead to people staying, working, and mixing with others. The Romans came to Britain for power and opportunity, and their arrival changed Britain forever. Let's check your understanding. 1. Why did the Romans want to come to Britain? 2. How was the Roman arrival an example of migration? 3. What are some things the Romans brought that changed life in Britain?